Hi, welcome to my balcony garden. We're going to talk about today. Hi everyone, Happy New Year. This is my tower garden on my balcony. I plant stuff in the tower garden. If you can see the kale there, how big it's gotten, I'll probably eat off of that, or I will put that to dirt, depending on, if it gets too big, I will pull it out and put it in dirt. If you see this plant here, this big plant here, this is calamine tea. This I pulled out of my tower garden, because it was in the tower garden, and I pulled it out and I put it to dirt because it got big, and now I can cut from it and make as much tea as I want. I come out on my balcony, cut the leaves that I want for tea, because if you do research on YouTube about teas, you'll find out a lot of your favorite teas that you buy from the grocery store is full of pesticides. And not only are you drinking a lot of pesticides because of what they sprayed on it, some of them even have fluoride sprayed on it. I don't even know how they got fluoride on it, but you do the research, you will see that a lot of the teas that you buy in the store are very toxic. Even the little bags they put them in, a lot of them, it may feel like paper, but they have plastic in them. And the plastic melts in the hot water and goes into your system, which is not good for you. So, I say that to say, when you grow certain things in your garden, like in the morning, whatever tea I feel like drinking, I could come out here, cut the leaves, calamine, if I want to put calamine with another leaf, like with Soursapp. I don't know if you guys know about Soursapp, that's good for high blood pressure, but if I want to put it with another plant like Soursapp or Soursap or guinea hen weed or vervain, I can come out here, cut and mix accordingly, mix my teas the way I want to mix it and the taste that I want. Also, when you eat an orange, save the peel in a mason jar, or save the lemon peels in a mason jar. You could use that to flavor your teas. Wash the skin of the orange, if it's organic. Peel off the skin and put it in a jar for later use as flavoring your tea, whether it be lemon, whether it be orange or lime, right? You could also grow ginger and flavor your tea with a little ginger. I say that to say I took another plant that I felt that was too small. I had it in a pot, in one of these pots, and I put it in the place that I had the calamine, which is right here. You see how small that plant is? So once that plant gets real big, I will pull it out. It's a goji berry bush or tree. I'm not sure if it grows as a bush or a tree, but it's a goji berry plant. Though goji berry, for those of you that don't know, they're very high in antioxidants. And yes, I could use the leaves once it gets really big, and I can make teas from it also, right? So I like to use my hydroponics to put certain plants in it, and when they get huge, I can either put them to dirt, but this one I'm going to be eating off of it. This is kale. I'm going to be cutting it and eating off of it. I have other plants on my tower. I can't wait for them to get big, so I'll decide whether I want to transfer them to dirt or whether I want to keep them on there and cut them back and use them. I love the tower garden. This one I bought at Temu for $99, which was very, very cheap. Yeah, this tower garden, which sells for $250 on Amazon, $250 on Amazon, by the way. So I say that to say it grows the food really fast, and you can transfer at any time. If it gets too big for your tower, put it in dirt. It'll always go in dirt. And like I said, I used to have problems growing strawberries, right? Problems growing the strawberries. Hold on. Let me show you my tower garden, but let me get my strawberry bush that I had in the tower. This bush, I didn't want to put you over there. It's too much sun, but this strawberry plant was in my tower, got too big for my tower. Well, every time I started strawberries in the dirt, they would die. But this one in the tower seems to be, that was in the tower that I transferred to dirt, seems to be very good, doing really good because it's really big. So, yeah, if you can transfer back and forth from your tower garden. You can transfer back and forth from your tower garden. If you feel that the plant is in dirt and it's too small, you can put it in your tower garden. It'll, wash off the roots, of course. Be very gentle with the roots. Wash them off. Put them in the tower garden and let them grow in the tower garden. It will grow fast and big in the tower garden. And then you can either use it for whatever you want to use it or transfer it to dirt at that point. Because at that point it's big and it can stand alone, like my kale here. If I'm ready to put this kale into dirt, I can do so because it's big enough to survive and have no problem. But since I eat kale and it's here, I'm just going to cut it and fry it up and have like a stir fry for dinner. I'm going to put some bok choy. I thought I put bok choy in here. And yeah, I put some other vegetables. Once they get bigger, like this is callaloo. Once the callaloo bush gets bigger, I will be cutting it and cooking and cutting again, right? It's a lot faster than when you put it in dirt. It grows a lot faster and a lot bigger. So you have different options in gardening. You don't have to just deal with the dirt alone, right? And this tower garden is good for people that don't have a lot of room. They can put the tower garden anywhere. You can put it inside or outside. I have one inside and I have this one outside. And the reason why I have this one outside is because when I transfer plants from this one to the regular dirt, it's already used to the light out here, right? Because it's already planted outside, so it's used to the weather. And yeah, even though we went down to the 40s, even though we were at the 40s, look at my calamine plant. It survived. It got big. It enjoyed the little chill. It enjoyed the little chilly weather. It enjoyed it and still became huge. Very huge for the tower garden. Decided to pull it out, put it in dirt. Now I'll just cut when I'm ready for my tea. And a good information, if you suffer from anxiety, calamine and lemon balm together as a tea will keep you super calm. Super calm. So with the way things are going in the supermarkets, certain foods, preservatives, a lot of people do not want to deal with preservatives. And they have to put preservatives on the food to keep it fresh because you don't want stale food because they stop taking out the preservatives and you start complaining, oh, the food is stale, da-da-da-da-da. Well, that is why preservatives are there. I'm a person that tries not to deal with preservatives, so I will try my best to make my own food, like my own nut milk. Yeah, you start with the basics, regular vegetables. If you need French fries, cut up the potatoes into French fries. All you have is potatoes, oil, and salt. Those are 3 ingredients recipe. If you look at it, get a bag of fries from the grocery store, look at the ingredients. You'll see it's more than 3. It's about 14 to 15 ingredients, right? So just to let you know, if you want to eat healthier, start looking to natural foods, natural things. And with the calamine and the lemon balm, you can also make it into iced tea. You can take these leaves and just like how you make hot tea with the flowers and the leaves, you can also make iced tea. put it in the refrigerator and drink it whenever you want. That is also a healthy alternative. Well, thank you for joining me on this video, and I hope to see you on the next. Thank you.